Welcome back to World Coins Explorer, your ultimate destination for exploring rare, historic, and fascinating coins from around the world. In today's video, we'll be diving into the details of a very interesting and widely circulated British coin, the 1988 United Kingdom 5p coin. While it may seem like just another everyday coin, this little piece of currency carries rich symbolism, royal heritage, and design artistry that many collectors admire. Whether you're a new collector, a history enthusiast, or someone who just loves learning about world currency, this video will give you everything you need to know about this coin, from its design to its current value. So let's jump in and explore the story behind this coin. The British 5p coin was first introduced in 1968, ahead of the decimalisation of the UK's currency system in 1971. The aim was to replace the old shilling coin with a decimal equivalent. The 1988 version of the coin, which we're focusing on today, belongs to the second decade of decimal coinage in the UK. These coins were legal tender and continued to circulate until the smaller version of the 5p coin was introduced in 1990. Therefore, the 1988 5p coin is one of the last years of the large-size 5p coins, making it significant for collectors who are interested in pre-1990 British coinage. The obverse front of the coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, designed by Raphael Maklauf. This specific portrait was used on UK coins from 1985 to 1997. In this depiction, the Queen is shown wearing the royal diadem crown and pearl earrings, symbolizing her authority and connection to the British monarchy. Around the edge of the coin is the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1988 inch, which stands for De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, translating to, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This phrase reflects the monarch's traditional titles and roles in both church and state. The reverse, back, side of the 1988 5p coin displays a beautifully detailed image of a Scottish thistle, which is the national flower of Scotland. The thistle is topped with a regal crown, representing the unity of the four nations under the British crown. The word 5p is curved along the top, while the number 5 sits boldly at the bottom. This design was created by Christopher Ironside, a renowned coin designer who contributed to many of the UK's decimal coin designs. The symbolism of the thistle is deeply rooted in Scottish history, symbolizing both strength and protection. A unique touch on a small denomination coin. The 1988 5p coin was minted in copper-nickel, which is an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin weighs 5.65 grams and has a diameter of 23.59 millimeters. It features a milled edge, meaning the edge is finely grooved, which adds both to its appearance and helps prevent counterfeiting. These coins were struck by the Royal Mint, which is known for its high-quality standards and historical excellence in minting. Due to its durable composition, many of these coins have survived in good condition even decades after circulation, making them a relatively accessible find for collectors. In terms of availability, the 1988 5p coin had a mintage of approximately 594 million coins, meaning it's not rare in general circulation. However, coins in uncirculated or proof condition can be more valuable. In 2025, a circulated coin is typically worth its face value, but in brilliant uncirculated BU condition, it could fetch £1 to £2 sterling. And proof sets may command even higher prices depending on their preservation and packaging. Error coins, or coins with doubling, off-strike, or planchet flaws, are extremely rare but can increase the value significantly in niche collector markets. Although this coin is common, collectors value it for multiple reasons: its place in the history of British decimalisation, its artistic design, and the fact that it represents the end of the larger-size 5p series before the coin was reduced in 1990. It also serves as a snapshot of the British monarchy during Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. For international collectors, it is a popular addition due to its clear imagery, strong symbolism, and connection to British culture. Even young collectors or beginners can appreciate the 1988 5p as a solid entry point into the fascinating world of British coins. Thank you for watching this detailed breakdown of the 1988 United Kingdom 5p coin here on World Coins Explorer. As we've seen, this small coin holds a great deal of cultural, historical, and numismatic value. Whether you're a collector, a researcher, or just curious about coins from around the world, this coin represents more than just currency, it's a piece of national heritage. The next episode, we'll explore the fascinating story of the 50 new pence coin issued in 1969 by the United Kingdom. This was not just any coin, it was part of a major currency change that reshaped British coinage forever. Decimalisation was a huge step in British monetary history, and the 50 new pence was at the heart of this transformation. In this video, we'll dive into its historical background, its design, specifications, collector's value in 2025, and why this coin continues to attract global interest even more than 50 years after it was first minted. So, if you're passionate about rare and historic coins, stay tuned, you're in for a treat. The 50 new pence coin was first introduced in 1969 as part of the UK's shift toward a decimalised currency system, which would officially take effect in 1971. Before decimalisation, the British monetary system was based on pounds, shillings, and pence, a complex system where 12 pence made a shilling and 20 shillings made a pound. The 50 new pence replaced the old 10-shilling banknote, marking a huge transition for everyday people and institutions alike. As the first seven-sided coin introduced in the UK, it became a symbol of modernization in British coinage. The introduction of this coin also set the foundation for the rest of the decimal coins to follow over the next few years. On the obverse side, the 1969 50 new pence coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. In this elegant depiction, the Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a piece of royal jewelry that has become iconic in her portraits. Around the edges of the coin are the words Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, an abbreviation of the Latin phrase De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, which means by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This portrait remained in use on UK coins from 1968 until 1984, making it highly familiar to collectors from this era. The reverse side of the coin is equally rich in symbolism and design. It was created by Christopher Ironside, a well-known British coin designer. The design showcases Britannia, the female personification of Britain, seated beside a lion. She holds a trident in one hand and an olive branch in the other, representing strength and peace. The inscription New Pence is displayed across the top, with the number 50 at the bottom. This was the only coin at the time to carry the term New Pence, which was later changed to just pence in 1982. The powerful and traditional image of Britannia gave the coin a dignified and patriotic presence in everyday currency. The 1969 50 new pence coin was minted in copper-nickel, an alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It has a weight of 13.5 grams, a diameter of 30 millimeters, and a distinctive equilateral curved heptagon shape, meaning it has 7 equal sides with curved edges. This shape was chosen so the coin could be easily identified by touch, even for the visually impaired. In 1969, the Royal Mint produced approximately 188 million of these coins for general circulation. Despite the high mintage, the coin's unique shape and historical importance make it highly collectible, especially in uncirculated or proof conditions. In 2025, the 1969 50 new pence coin still holds interest among coin collectors and vintage currency lovers. A circulated coin is generally worth around £1 to £2 sterling, depending on condition. However, uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated (BU) coins can fetch £5 to £10, and proof versions in original packaging can go for even more. Coins with errors, such as misstrikes or misaligned dies, are extremely rare and may be valued at much higher prices. Since this coin represents the first issue of the 50p denomination and was part of a historic currency change, its value has remained relatively stable and continues to attract interest from UK and international collectors. The 1969 50 new pence coin is not just currency. It's a symbol of national change, royal legacy, and design innovation. Its introduction marked the beginning of the UK's full shift to a decimal currency, which made transactions simpler and more modern. For collectors, owning this coin is like holding a small piece of British history in your hand. Its bold design, unique shape, and historical significance make it a standout in any coin collection. Whether you're new to numismatics or have been collecting for years, the 1969 50p coin is a must-have item and an excellent conversation starter among collectors. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the story of the 1969 UK 50 new pence coin here on World Coins Explorer. We hope you've enjoyed learning about its history, design, and modern-day value. This coin might seem small, but it represents a major shift in the financial landscape of an entire nation. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story from the fascinating world of coins. More amazing coin stories are coming your way. Stay curious and keep collecting.